Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That looks like my... So what's up to all my beautiful queens, divas of a more mature age? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. I am the Eva Monroe, and this is, we'll call her Becky with the good hair. So I'm super excited today to be sharing with you guys a brand spanking new technique brought to you by none other than the lovely company Hairvivi. I think I'm the first person to be sharing this technique, but don't quote me on that. However, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to show you how to change out the bald frontal on your lace front wig. Okay, now why would you want to do this? You would want to do this for several different reasons, but the main reason being that y'all know I hate to throw wigs away, right? There's always something that you can do to salvage them. But when you tear a hole in the lace, or the lace starts to fray, it starts to come apart, the hair starts to shed, then typically the wig is a bust, right? But now they have made it easy so that you can just simply change out the frontal. Now, I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and then we're gonna change locations real quick, okay? So what you get from Hairvivi is you're gonna get this, I guess we're calling it a frontal. It's a bald frontal. It's already been pre-bleached and pre-sewn. They don't call theirs pre-plucked. They actually call their units pre-sewn. So we're going to be removing the old one that's on here, or actually we're going to be adding this one, and then I'm going to show you how to cut out the old one, and it will be like you have a new wig all over again. So what they send you is, they send you this, and they send you the pins, needles, and thread that you're actually going to need to do this, okay? So we're gonna go to a location where you guys are gonna see me bright and clear, because I don't want you to miss a step of what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to flip the wig inside out on the unit. Pardon my unit, or my wig head, it has definitely been through some things. Now I'm gonna take my seam ripper and I'm going to remove the fake scalp. Now, don't destroy this, because you can actually reapply this once you have changed out the frontal. So it's really easy to remove. Just find 2 or 3 stitches, undo them, and it peels off pretty easy. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the frontal. I folded it in half to find the middle mark, and I'm going to match it up with a chalk line that I have actually drawn on the wig head. Now don't mind my part, because you know I side part, so ignore that. And I'm actually just going to pin the frontal in place where I want to sew it down, and as you can see, there's already a line there on the unit that you need to follow. And we want to make sure that it's nice and snug and pinned on there very well, and everything is matched up. Now I'm going to take my needle and thread, and I'm just going to begin running a chain stitch all the way across the unit. Now, the next time I go back and do this, I will remove the side combs, which I don't use anyway. I typically remove those anyway. I feel like those pull your hair out, but I could be wrong about that. However, I don't use them. So I'm just going to stitch this all the way across. And you want to actually follow that line as much as you can. I don't think you want to pull it too tight because you don't want it to crinkle. Now I've got it all the way sewn on there. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with just some old hair shears that I have, and I'm gonna cut that off. We're going to completely cut that off. And as you see, I'm taking it out, and you will see some shedding, but what that is actually that's the hair from the old frontal that I cut. You're not cutting into the wig actually. So now I'm just going to brush it all back, and now I have a brand spanking new frontal. What's amazing is you can't even voila that I did that. That's crazy. Now, right? This is the moment where you would go back in and replace your fake scalp if that's what you want to do. I actually did not reapply the fake scalp, and you will see that when I actually apply the wig to my head. But I am going to show you how you would actually lay it to sew it down. So you would just put it back on there exactly like they had it on there in the beginning. And I would also make it a point to use the clear thread if I was going to put the frontal back on there. Of course, you start with the hairline and use the same thread that they give you. It's like all right, and now the next process or the next part of the process is that we are going to apply the unit. And here we go. Now, look at this. Look, y'all, do y'all see this? Oh my God. It's better than the first one in my opinion. Love it. If you have a unit that you absolutely love and adore and you don't want to throw it away, this is definitely the way to go. This saves money, a ton of money actually, because the frontal is so much cheaper than purchasing an entire unit. So I'm going in with my flyaway stick, and I'm just going to make somewhat of a part. This is going to be a rather quick install here. Straightening comb, of course, to lay it all down. I'm not going to use any actual adhesive on this unit. The only thing I'm going to use to lay it down is actually going to be my freeze spray. Got to be freeze spray. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of that completely around the hairline of the unit. And then I'm going to tie it down. I usually will tie it down for about 10 minutes unless I have other stuff to do. Sometimes I'll tie it down and do other things. And voila. Okay, now let's cut the lace off. So I've talked about a little bit before how previously I was so scared to use the eyebrow razor to cut the lace off the unit, but I'm telling you, if you can learn how to do that, it is the best way to do it because it actually makes the hairline look so much more authentic when you use this razor. And I must say, I have gotten pretty good at it. I'm gonna cut around my ears and the lace is gone. Now what I didn't show was I did go in with a little bit of clear gel to lay down the parts of the lace that came up while I was cutting it away. Now I'm gonna cut a few layers in the front. And this is something that I always do. I always do this because it always gives the unit more body when you curl it, and it also makes the curls stay a lot better. And if y'all want to know, I was singing and bouncing to some DMX. It's been a DMX weekend around here for me. And I just went into the unit and curled all the ends and then curled my bangs back. Little freeze spray in the front to lift it up. I take my hood blow dryer, dry it. And this was really worth doing. If you have the patience, it's really something to try. So thank you guys so much for watching me today. I love this unit. Until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.